Hello everyone, welcome back to Zalma's Kitchen after a short hiatus. Today I'm going to be making potato masala ravioli with dal. Let's get it together. First thing we got to do is cut up the potatoes for the stuffing. So just cut them in half. Fill it up with water. Put it into our pressure cooker. Two and 3 cups flour. Take our 3 eggs, crack them. Whip them up. Add about a teaspoon of salt. Add the eggs in and just pulse. We can really see that it's sort of a coarse grain consistency, and that's what we want before we add the water. We'll pulse in the water. Add a little bit of olive oil, probably around a tablespoon or so. You can see that it's really sticky. That's exactly what we want. Flour over surface a little bit. Scoop this onto here. It's always better to have a more sticky dough than a hard dough, because you can always add more flour to it. While this is really thick and sticky, work in some of that flour to remove the stickiness. Stretch and fold. Just going to take the bowl, sprinkle a little bit of flour on it so it doesn't stick at the bottom. Bring this together and just set it in there. Wrap it up. Set it in the fridge for half an hour. So while that's going on, we can peel our onions for our dal. We can cut them medium fine. Zucchini. Papilla says 6 green chilies.
Totally faking that.
Ginger, garlic, add some oil, garlic, ginger, and the moraga first, and the onions, promo, add some manjar, paprika. Don't have any big G masala, so dal makhani. Add a bunch of that stuff. Mix it up. Tomato. Add a little bit of water. Have some pretty pressure cooked dal. It's kind of goopy actually, if you ask me. Add a bunch of water. It's an AMC patram, and so it's a pretty intelligent piece of technology. It senses the temperature, and when this dial goes all the way until 12, that's really when we know it's been done pretty well. And then
We don't ever do that for dal.
so the potato's done, so we can take that out. Peel the potatoes. Pull it off like that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't always come out.
Why did it come up for me then? It comes off like a piece of junk. Add some oil. Yeah, we're spice thali here. Just add some cardigan or mustard seeds. Start it to snap, crackle and pop. Add some of this. Adding some jeera. And our potatoes to this whole thing. Mash it up. Some masalas and everything. Turmeric. Paprika. Asafetida or perengayam as we say in Tamil. Salt. Around a teaspoon. Starting to get pretty thick and nice as we like it. We have a baking sheet with some rava on it just to keep things from sticking. We're going to take our dough. It's been sitting in the fridge for about half an hour. Unwrap it. Knead it a couple more times. Bring it together in a disc. Cut it up. 8 pieces. And just set these aside onto the baking sheet. And take the first one and start rolling it out. All-purpose flour will have the tendency to shrink back, so you gotta work it open. And fold it back. Work out those ends a little bit. You can set this one aside. Put a few dollops of the potato masala. Apply some water at the junctions. And take the other sheet, put it on top. Glue the inside corners first, making sure to push the air bubbles out of the center. Cut these up. We want these to dry out for about 20 minutes or so before we boil them. I'm just gonna put these in. We're just gonna leave them in there boiling until they sort of all float up. So you can see it's floated up to the surface, so we're about ready to remove it. Got some lemons. You just gotta present these. Add some of this dal. Let me do a taste test. Pretty good. I think the Desi Italian combination worked out pretty well. The inside of the ravioli, they're pretty soft, as we would like them to be. The dal could have been a little bit more spicier, and maybe I could have added some more tomato paste into it to make it a contrasting color. But besides that, I think it's pretty good. That brings today's video to a wrap. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.